One of the privileges I've enjoyed during my 26-year tenure as head of school is delivering a final charge to the graduating class. So I was pleased to learn that it is Legacy's tradition to have the head of school address the senior class one final time during this ceremony. Leading up to this moment, I have often reminded the seniors of two important facts. First, your diploma is not valid until I sign it. And secondly, I have the microphone last. You might want to tell the underclassmen that. So it is imperative that you are nice to me, and you have been. In fact, I am proud to proclaim that not only have you been nice to me, you are one of the most impressive groups of young people with whom I have ever been associated in my 36 years as an educator. Your leadership of Legacy this year was exceptional. You set a positive tone for our school and lifted the spirits of the entire student body. You demonstrated a level of spiritual maturity that I have seldom seen in a Christian school. Thank you, class of 2017, for restoring my faith in the future generation of Christian leaders. Now, the purpose of this charge is to provide one final piece of advice or nugget of wisdom before you leave the comfortable, supportive, affirming, and safe environment that you call home. Consider it your final lesson as a Legacy student. Therefore, I take this charge seriously, and I have prayed for several months that God would reveal the special message He would like me to deliver to the senior class. And I believe that God revealed that message through the lyrics of a song I recently heard on the radio. Listen carefully to these powerful lyrics of a song entitled Love Me, performed by a talented young woman named J.J. Heller. He cries in the corner where nobody sees. He's the kid with the story no one would believe. He prays every night, "Dear God, won't you please, could you send someone here who will love me for me, not for what I have done or what I will become, who will love me for me, because nobody has shown me what love really means." Her office is shrinking a little each day. She's the woman whose husband has run away. She'll go to the gym after working today. Maybe if she was thinner, then he would have stayed. And she says, "Who will love me for me? Not for what I've done or what I will become. Who will love me for me? Because nobody has shown me what love really means." He's waiting to die as he sits all alone. He's a man in a cell who regrets what he's done. He utters a cry from the depths of his soul, "Oh Lord, forgive me. I want to go home." Then he heard a voice somewhere deep inside, and it said, "I know you've murdered, and I know you've lied. I've watched you suffer all of your life, and now that you'll listen, I'll tell you that I will love you for you. Not for what you have done or what you will become. I will love you for you. I will give you the love that you never knew." Wow. What great theology is contained in this simple song. This young performer has described the deepest longings of the human soul. That is to be loved unconditionally. To be loved for who you are, not for what you have done or will do. Members of the class of 2017, as you continue your studies on your college campus, you will enter an environment where you will be exposed to a myriad of competing worldviews. You've heard that over and over. Many of these worldviews have their own peculiar definitions of love. Many of these worldviews define love in terms of superficial romance and sensuality. They are self-centered. They promote this perverted idea that love is based on my feelings. In other words, I will love someone as long as they make me happy. as long as they bring me pleasure, as long as they serve my needs. In other words, my love for others is based on certain conditions, which leads to the logical conclusion that others' love for me is also conditional, and that I have to live up to their standards in order to merit their love. But J.J. Heller sings of a different worldview, a worldview that assigns inherent worth to every human being as special and unique creatures who reflect the glory of their Creator, the Imago Dei. According to this worldview, we are lovable because of who we are, not what we've done. It is a love we cannot earn and a love we cannot lose. It is the perfect love emanating from a perfect God. It is a love that originates from a God whose very nature is love. As Scripture reminds us, we love because He first loves us. And so, my final charge to you, Legacy graduates, is this. Do not chase after gods who only offer love if you're good enough or if you meet a certain standard. Do not believe that your longing for love will be satisfied from flawed human beings who profess to love you for what you have done or will do. Instead, fall in love with the one who sacrificed His life for you, the one who took your failings and shortcomings onto the cross with Him, the one who became sin on your behalf and who buried that sin forever, separating it as far as the east is from the west. I hope you will hold these words forever in your heart. I will love you for you, not for what you have done or what you will become. I will love you for you. I will give you the love that you never knew. Godspeed, class of 2017.